Hey guys, so today I got a IBS-TH3 Wi-Fi temperature and humidity sensor from INKBIRD to review. So the first thing I'm going to do is open up the box. So I have a knife here. I will just flip that open and cut through the tape on the sides of the box and then open the thing up. So, first thing I see after I take off this protective piece of plastic is, of course, the temperature sensor and humidity sensor. I will pull that out of its foam protective packaging, which it's kind of cool because it's a very tight fit, so it definitely will protect the device against being jostled during transportation. So this is the device itself. It says INKBIRD on the front. I believe this is where the sensor for the temperature and humidity is. And on the back it has a couple specifications and a battery cover, which I can open the battery cover up, and it reveals a compartment large enough for 3 AAA batteries. I'm going to go grab those batteries real quick and I will be right back. So I'm back with the batteries. I have 3 AAA batteries right here. So I'm not sure if these batteries are actually going to hold enough of a charge to start and use this thermometer and hygrometer, because these are used batteries, so I don't know if they're going to hold enough of a charge. But it's worth a try. So I'm going to try that. But before I do, I'm just going to read how to get the whole thing started in the user's manual, which I've already opened up and taken a look at. That's why it's not folded up like it was. It was just underneath the packing foam that they use inside of the container, the packaging for the device, and I saw that and took it out so that we can see exactly how we're supposed to be using this device. So it says basically there are 3 different parts to this device that you will be coming into contact with and actually using this part, and that is the sensor right here, the press button right here, which I did not notice before, and the LED light, which is somewhere in the middle here, and I don't think you can see it. I certainly can barely see it if I look from an angle, like with my own eyes. Like it's very difficult to see, very well hidden. It will, of course, flash when it's supposed to be flashing, but it's kind of cool that they had that and so well hidden, because I had no idea that it's even there. But so then there's the... okay, so what the action button does is if you short press the action button, you can check the current Wi-Fi status. If it is paired with a network, it will flash once and the data will be synced to the app. Conversely, if the sensor is not paired with the network, the Wi-Fi indicator light will flash and enter the pairing state. And then if you long press the action button, it will reset the Wi-Fi of the sensor and pair the network with Wi-Fi. So that's pretty cool. So it requires 3 AAA batteries, like we've already discovered, which are not included in the package. Temperature measurement range are -4 degrees Fahrenheit to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, or -20 degrees Celsius to 60 degrees Celsius, which is a pretty good range for general outdoor readings during summer, fall, and spring in most countries. And it's also pretty good for, it's great for indoor readings, because you're never going to have temperatures that are higher or lower than the temperatures that this can measure. Temperature accuracy is typically 0.3 degrees Celsius, give or take, or 0.5 degrees Fahrenheit, give or take, so that's pretty good. The maximum difference can be 0.5 degrees Celsius to 0.9 degrees Fahrenheit, give or take. Humidity range is 0% relative humidity to 99% relative humidity. The accuracy is typically give or take 3% relative humidity, and the maximum is 4.5% relative humidity, give or take. And then, let's see, the data recording intervals: 10 minute, 30 minute, 60 minute, 120 minute, 180 minute, and 240 minute. The longer the interval, the longer the battery life. I'm not sure exactly what that means. I will find out in a couple minutes here when I try to pair it to my iPhone, but until then, that's kind of I have no idea what that is. But the sampling interval is 10 seconds, and there is a 1-year warranty with this product. And it has more information on the warranty on the other side of the user's manual. The item carries a 1-year warranty against defects in either components or workmanship. During this period, products that prove to be defective will, at the discretion of INKBIRD, be repaired or replaced without charge. So that's pretty cool. It's a relatively inexpensive device. It seems pretty good from what I've seen so far. I haven't tested it, so I don't know the accuracy yet, but it seems pretty cool so far. And it has a 1-year warranty, so even if it's not, if it doesn't work well, you can always get it fixed. So that's pretty cool. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, well actually, so there is a QR code on the user's manual you can find right here. And I will scan that QR code to download the app that is used to monitor the temperature that's recorded by this thermometer/hygrometer. So before I do that, before I start downloading the app and working on the seeing if it's accurate or not, I'm going to put in these batteries, see if they hold enough charge and all that. So yeah, right off the bat you can see a blue light that blinked once as I had the batteries first installed. I'm now going to put the cover back on the back of the thermometer, and I will now press the button to see exactly what status it is. So right now it's in the pairing mode. If I long press it, it turns off, and now it has reset all Wi-Fi connections. There weren't any, so whatever, but that's pretty cool. So I'm going to go download the app onto my iPhone, and I will be right back to pair this with my iPhone and start testing the accuracy of the device. Okay, so this is the INKBIRD app home screen that I downloaded using the QR code found on the owner's manual of this device. So on this app, this is just the home screen. It shows you whatever devices you've connected to your phone. And then there's at the bottom, you can see, this is the home screen that we're on right now. There's also Smart, which I am not sure exactly what that is for. And then there's also Shop, which just has a bunch of INKBIRD products you can buy from the from the app, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, it just opens up a page on the INKBIRD website, and you can buy it from here. Or actually, there's a button to buy it from Amazon. But this is just, I think, all. I think this is just all a bunch of Wi-Fi enabled devices, and then right here there's the bottom left, or close to the bottom left corner, there's this device that looks like some guy with a headset, and that's for technical support. You can send them a quick text message on the app, and that will, and then they'll get back to you as soon as they can with an answer to whatever question you have. Also, there's the section on the bottom right called Me, and that just has your personal information that you give to the app, like your email, phone number, location, all those just specific, um, whatever specific information. Up here, they do give you like something about weather. I'm not sure how they get the weather, definitely not from the device since the device has not been added yet, but it may be just from some weather app. So if I click this down arrow right next to My Home, it brings me to what I just had pulled down, this My Home or Home Management, which is a bunch of settings, I believe. Yep, a bunch of settings. Also My Home, which is just what I'm on right now. When I pull the screen down, it'll update everything, which is useful because it just is very easy. Here's some settings for whatever devices you have, or actually the rooms. So you can put the devices in different rooms and have them in different rooms at all times. So I'm just going to put my bedroom down here, and when I do that, this is all devices, and then my bedroom right here, and then I could just add a bunch of other rooms as well, like living room, and there's just a bunch of different rooms you can put on here.
so you can easily sort what temperature it is in different parts of the house. For now, I'm going to go to room management, and I'm going to get rid of both my room and living room because I don't have anything in either of those rooms right now, and it's just getting in my way for now. But it's cool that you can separate your devices into different rooms. So now let's get to pairing the device to your phone. So the first thing I'm going to do is hit the plus button in the upper right corner. So now there's a bunch of different devices on here, including temperature controllers, temperature sensors, timers, a bunch of thermometers and stuff. Definitely a lot of temperature sensors on here. And then this socket, which I'm not even sure exactly what it is, but you click on any of these, there's a different way to connect them to your phone for all of them. And what the heck is this? I think this, oh, this is like, I think some sort of cooker of some sort, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So there's just a bunch of different devices on here, but I'm looking for the IBS-TH3, which is right here. So I'm going to click on that, and then I've already installed the batteries, and then I'm going to hit the next button. I've already connected the device, or the app to my Wi-Fi, so I don't have to worry about any of this. The password is already put in and everything, and as is the name of the network, so I'm just going to hit the next button. And then I'm going to hold the button on the side of the device for 5 to 8 seconds so that it will enter the connection state. All right, so it just started. I'm going to hit the next button, and now it's going to search for my device. Just found my device. I'm going to hit the next button, and now it's going to try to pair to the device. This could take a couple seconds, but if the timer runs out, as you can see, it has 82 seconds left right now. If that timer runs out, it will abandon the attempt because the timer has timed out. I was having a bit of issues at this step with my iPhone 7, so I had to switch to an iPhone 13 to get the device to work. I'm not sure if that was partially due to the fact that the device had low battery power, or if it was all to do with the device that I had, but just set that on your radar because if you have an iPhone 7 or older, you may or may not be able to connect the device to the phone. So it has taken a little longer than usual so far to connect. It should still work, but it did take a little longer than usual. So yeah. The INKBIRD device is still blinking the blue LED, indicating that it's still in pairing mode, so it can still connect, but the phone is not reading it. So this is the exact problem I was having with the iPhone 7, and just timed out several times. So I'm just going to wait for it to time out, and then I'll try again. All right, so the pairing failed. So what I can do is try to pair it again. I can go to frequently asked questions, or if I hit that button with the picture of the headset on it, I can talk to customer support. I'm going to try to reconnect it. So I'm going to press and hold the button for 5 to 8 seconds again so that it enters the pairing state one more time. After I do that, I'm going to hit the next button. It's going to try to find the device. It's already found it, and then I'm just going to hit the next button, and now it's going to pair. This is the same step where it failed last time, but hopefully this time I'll have a different result. So far it still hasn't been able to pair. If it does not pair correctly to the phone, I will try to reset the app by closing out of the window and then reopening it, but I'm not sure if there's some sort of issue with the Wi-Fi or something, but I'm going to try that out because it doesn't look like it's going to be able to pair right now.